Hold on, man. So I just want to show you the answer of Hamza when he was asked to fight Islam Makhachev. You know, okay, Hamza is willing to fight anyone in UFC as long as there's some money on the line. So why this fight not being set up by Dana White, right? So here's the video of him answering that question when he's asked if he's willing to fight Islam Makhachev.
You could end up fighting Islam Makhachev at 170.
We'll see who is going to be the champ there, but I don't know. It's the fastest way. If the guy wins the fight, fastest way to get the pound for pound number one. So, but it doesn't matter if they give me money, so I will fight anyone.
So he said that if they pay Hamza a bunch of money to fight the champ at 170, man, that's come on, that's a huge fight. Islam Makhachev versus Hamza Chimaev, two of the most dominant, best grappler, best wrestler so far in the UFC. And I think that the only MMA fighter, the only UFC fighter that can had a chance to beat Islam, or sorry, rather Hamza Chimaev, is only Islam Makhachev. So this fight should be set up by Dana White, and this fight should happen. So there's no deserving fighter who can beat Hamza Chimaev right now. Even John Jones old, right? But you heard Hamza Chimaev in John Jones' prime. John Jones can easily beat Hamza Chimaev because John Jones was the most dangerous fighter way back in his prime. But right now, the most dangerous fighter in UFC is none other than Hamza Chimaev, and the only fighter that can match him right now should have this capability, this skills, this cardio, and I'm talking about Islam Makhachev. So Islam is very good at wrestling. Islam is very good at grappling. Islam had the power. Islam, he's 5'10" or 5'11", something like that. 6'2" for Hamza. So this is very a good fight for UFC. And I don't have any idea why Dana White keep holding this fight. There's a lot of big fight that it should be happening. That Kamaru Usman and Hamza Chimaev, come on, it wasn't a setup fight. It was a surprise fight because Kamaru Usman just replaced that guy that's supposed to be fighting Hamza Chimaev, and it's just a 3 rounds of fighting. So it's just a 3 rounds. So if Dana White want a real fight, he should be setting up this fight by Islam and Hamza Chimaev. Sooner, Islam Makhachev will be retiring soon. But I'm not gonna consider Islam Makhachev to be the pound per pound unless he beat ILia or Arman Tarukian, or neither Hamza Chimaev. If Islam had a chance to fight Hamza Chimaev and beat Hamza, man, he's better than Khabib. Absolutely, he's better than Khabib, and he should put on the top of one of the greatest of all time. It may be John Jones, but he should be on that second spot as the most greatest of all time in UFC. But if he can't beat one of those three, Hamza, ILia, or Arman Tarukian, then I don't think that Islam should be the great or the pound per pound best fighter in UFC right now. No, I'm not gonna consider him. Okay, so right now I'm waiting for Dana White to take action and set up this fight. You know, fighting DDP, Khamzat Chimaev, you know, even you put Sean Strickland to fight Hamza, even who's that? Alex Pereira fighting Khamzat Chimaev. Man, come on. There's no chance of on beating this guy. It's absolutely an easy fight, man. The only fighter that can beat Khamzat Chimaev, that big guy from Habib's team, Ankalov or Islam Makhachev. So what I'm trying to say right now is that Dana White should set these things, should set up these fights. There's a lot of big fights that should be happening. Shouldn't be like this boring fighting a Russian dude fighting a white guy without, you know, it's an easy fight. It's a cook fight. We know who's gonna win. No one actually putting money on DDP beating Khamzat Chimaev. So come on, it's absolutely boring because we know who's gonna win. But if you put Islam Makhachev versus Hamza, it's gonna be a different level of MMA. It's gonna be a different level of UFC. I'm telling you this. That's the most watched main event. If that's going to be happening. So if that fight happen, man, I tell you this, all Muslim country all over the world will watch that fight. Russian, American, and the rest of the Muslim countries will absolutely gonna watch this fight. World will watch this fight. Hamza versus Islam. So, or Ankalov versus Hamza. These are the good fights, very exciting fights. But putting DDP is like a boring fight. It's like just putting Sean Strickland, that boring fighter, that weak fighter, putting Hamza. Come on. So, congratulations, Khamzat Chimaev, man. Let's watch this full video.
Is there a world where you could end up fighting Islam Makhachev at 170?
We'll see who is going to be the champ there, but I don't know. It's the fastest way if the guy wins the fight, fastest way to get the pound for pound number one. So, but it doesn't matter if they give me money, so I will fight anyone.
Is there a world where